Welcome back to Soft Spoken English, the place where we learn English through heart-touching and real-life stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soft Spoken English.
Hey friends! Welcome back to Soft Spoken English, the podcast where we help you speak English naturally, confidently, and calmly. I'm Rashika, and today's topic is something that so many learners struggle with. How to talk in English without thinking too much. You know that moment, right? You know the words, but when it's time to speak, your brain just freezes. You start overthinking grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and then you say nothing at all. But what if I told you that you can speak English without overthinking? That your brain can be trained, just like any other skill. Today, Nick and I will not only share some powerful tips, but also tell you a short story that might sound a lot like your own experience. So Nick, let's start with a question. Why do people overthink when speaking English?
That's a great question, and here's what I've seen. People overthink because they're scared of being judged. What if I make a mistake? What if someone laughs? So their brain says, let's stay quiet. That's safer.
Yes. And I've felt the same way in the past. Especially when I was in school, I knew the answers. But the moment teacher said, Rashika, stand up and speak. Boom. Brain blank. I used to repeat full answers in my head. But when it was time to say them out loud, panic. So let me tell you a short story from my college days. I was preparing for a debate competition. I had written everything down. I had practiced it 10 times. But when I stood on stage, I forgot everything. My mouth was dry. My heart was racing. I couldn't even say, good morning. And you know what helped me? After that embarrassing moment, I started doing something different. I stopped memorizing full answers. I stopped trying to be perfect. Instead, I started practicing how I think. I'd talk to myself in front of a mirror. I'd describe what I see. Okay, I have a black t-shirt. My hair is messy today. Oh, I have toothpaste on my chin. And slowly, that fear started to disappear.
That is so relatable. I remember once, I was at a cafe. I wanted to say, can I get a glass of water? But in that moment, I just froze. I panicked, and ended up pointing at a bottle and saying, I want drink. It was awkward, but the waiter smiled and gave me water anyway. That's when I realized, no one actually cares if your grammar is perfect. They just want to understand you.
So let's now break it down step by step. These are the real methods to start speaking English without thinking too much. Step 1. Use simple, short sentences first. The biggest mistake learners make is trying to speak long, advanced sentences from day one. But you don't need that. Start with 4 to 5 word sentences. For example, I like coffee. She is my friend. We are watching TV. Your brain finds these easy, and you build momentum. Step 2. Don't translate in your head. One of the biggest reasons we freeze is we think in our native language, and then translate. But translation takes time, and creates pressure. So instead, train your brain to connect words to images. Don't think apple equals your native word. Think, apple equals red fruit I eat at breakfast. Visual plus English equals faster speech. Step 3. Practice thinking, not just speaking. Talking in English doesn't always mean speaking out loud. Sometimes it starts in your mind. Think in English when you're walking. Okay, I see a bus. That man has a blue cap. The road is clean. These are not big thoughts, but they train your brain to respond in English without pausing. Step 4. Use repeat and shadowing practice.
And you know what, Rashika? Talking in your mind is one of the best brain exercises. It's like preparing your thoughts before the world hears them. And it removes 50% of the fear. I also used to shadow actors from movies. I'd watch a line from a film, pause, and say it exactly like them. It was so fun. And slowly, I stopped thinking before speaking.
One of the fastest ways to speak without overthinking is shadowing. Listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately. Like, I'm going to the store. You repeat, I'm going to the store. No time to think. Just listen and speak. It builds reflex, like muscle memory. Step 5. Make mistakes on purpose. Wait, what? Yes, you heard that right. One day a week, speak English without caring about mistakes. Say wrong grammar. Forget words. But say something. This tells your brain. It's safe to speak. Mistakes are okay. And when the fear is gone, fluency comes faster.
I love that tip. Make mistakes on purpose. That's how kids learn. They don't care if they say, I goed, instead of, I went. They just speak, and improve later.
Step 6. Don't pause to find the perfect word. A lot of people pause while speaking to find the best word. But guess what? There is no perfect word. Just say any word that gives the message. Instead of I'm feeling extremely exhausted, just say, I'm very tired. Speak now, improve later. Step 7. Use emotion, not just words. The goal is not to speak like a robot. The goal is to speak like you. With real emotions. When you say, I'm excited, show it in your voice. When you say, I'm a little sad, let it feel soft. Emotion makes your English natural. And natural speech equals no overthinking.
That's so important. Emotion is what makes English beautiful. It's not just words, it's your voice, your feeling, your personality. That's what people connect with, not perfect grammar.
Recap. Use short sentences. Don't translate. Think in English daily. Use shadowing. Make mistakes freely. Avoid perfect words. Add real emotion. So now, here's your homework. After this video ends, look around your room. Pick 3 objects and describe them in English. Example. There's a white mug. It has coffee. The table is brown. That's it. Do this daily, and slowly, your brain will start talking in English on its own. Let us know in the comments. Do you overthink when speaking English? What's your biggest fear? And if you liked this podcast, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share it with your English practice group or best friend. You don't need perfect English. You just need courage. Speak slowly. Speak simply. And most importantly, keep speaking. See you in the next video. Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep growing.